So it was the first Notting Hill Carnival since the beginning of the lockdown a few years ago. And as usual, there have been a high number of serious stabbings and other violent incidents. And because these crimes were so numerous and so serious, the police felt that they had to impose a Section 60 order in the carnival, which lasted all weekend until about 9:30 last night. And for those of you who don't know, a Section 60 of the Criminal Justice and Public Order Act 1984 allows a police officer to stop and search a person without suspicion. So basically, anyone can be stopped, regardless of what they look like or how they behave. Now, violence at the Notting Hill Carnival, it's like part of the tradition. And the police, despite turning up there as usual and get all dressed up and do their gay pride parade thing, because they clearly haven't got anything better to do like solving crime and keeping people and property safe. They get utterly humiliated there. I mean, who can forget the video of that teeny tiny female police officer being pinned against a wall with a huge black man grinding away at her? How disgusting. And that really made a mockery of the police officer and the police force in general here in Britain. Because she tried to get away. This guy wasn't allowing her to get away. She looked embarrassed. She didn't want to be there. She didn't want it to happen to her. And she was being filmed and nobody helped her. That's because nobody gave a shit. And the behaviour at that carnival by, I know it's not a majority, but by some of the people there is just reckless. They will destroy public property, bus stops, lamp posts, people's gardens, front doors, windows being put through. And as I've just told you, stabbings and violent crime. Now, I can assure you, and I promise you, had this been an annual Brexit celebration carnival, I know there isn't, but say there was, and this kind of shit happened, the police would be deployed in full riot gear, and the event would be banned forevermore. But because this is an ethnic minority-orientated carnival, celebrating multiculturalism, diversity, and all the rest of that, well, the police don't do anything. After all, they don't want to be labelled as racist, do they? So they let all sorts carry on. And that's the way it is. It's the truth. It's a fact. Now, who doesn't like a carnival? I love carnivals. It's all good fun. But if that celebration always instigates such a high number of serious violent crime, then you can't really blame the police for going in heavy-handed and stop and searching everyone. And if it keeps people safe, then so be it. And if it keeps knives and guns and other weapons off the streets, then so be it. And if societies and communities won't do anything to stop it, then they shouldn't really complain when the police actually do something about it. And if it was up to me and I was the Mayor of London instead of that little idiot who's there right now, Sadiq Khan, I would ban any further Notting Hill carnivals until further notice. And there would indeed be a very heavy police presence at the next one. And they wouldn't be wearing the LGBT pride colours either and dancing. They would be in full riot gear, ready to pounce and make arrests if anything untoward's happen. That's the only way to deal with these things. And it's high time we had a mayor in London who was prepared to do so. That's what I think. Please let me know what you think in the comments. What do you think is priority? Keeping the streets safe or pandering and bending over backwards to violent cultures? Let me know. And that's that. So until the next time, have a great day, look after yourselves, and Roger Trout.